Good morning, LCU. Welcome to Local Rain. I am your host, Kimmy K. Are we actually live now? Why did this thing reset like 6 times? Okay, so you can never get a break from the LCU, is it? I mean, we've just gone from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. But just in on Local Crypt, Jaffee is busy making some serious allegations about trying to help those who I believe should not even be alive to be breathing right now. And the fact of the matter is, this is crossing lines. It's crossing some serious fucking lines. So with that being said, I'm going to go into the intro. We're going to talk about it. And I have a guest that is going to pop up as well. And I'm going to give him the opportunity to speak. So one's in chat, your highs. I'd love to see who is here. I don't know if I'll be getting into roll call. I think I would like to. But yeah, let's just get into it.
Boys, yeah, I learned to brawl. Game nights, loud laugh, strings tuned tight. Motor soul burning through the night. Girly look, tomboy spine. I don't fit boxes, I redraw lines. Life gets loud, I turn it up. Fall down once, get back up, light it up. Hey, high, hands off the brakes. Deep talks, dumb jokes, big mistakes. If you're real, you're welcome here. If you're fake, nah, disappear. It's Kimmy K, press play. In my hand, music's my map, connections the plan. Cookie brain theories at dawn, talking life till the fear is gone. Pothead poet, heart on fire. Every scar just raise the wire. Still here, still me, no rewrite. I choose chaos, but I choose right. No filter, no fear, no fake disguise. I've been knocked down, still I rise. Clouds rolling, I don't complain. To the sound, here comes the rain. Kimmy K, press play, don't blink. Pop punk hard, everything to the things. Laugh too loud, still standing tall. Every hit just made me brawl. It's Kimmy K, built this skin. Resilient song, the sun is born. When the drama pours, I don't complain. I dance right through the lockout rain.
Alrighty, good morning, everybody.
Kimmy cake, say it loud. Fast beats, bad habits, good crowd. Built from grit, jokes and sound. Still standing, still unbound. Yeah, it's Kimmy cake, too free. Rock, punk, pulse, authenticity. If you're here for truth, fun and pain, welcome to the lockout rain. Welcome to the lockout rain.
Welcome to the rain, guys.
Welcome to
Monday morning.
the lockout rain.
Okay, let's get straight into it. Just undeafening here in Discord. And if anybody wants to pop in, then I'll switch over frames. But hi, everybody. Welcome. Been a long time since I've had a solo frame. We can't seem to get away from the drama, the bullshit. I mean, the other day I was away for 2 hours. Some shit went down. And I just happened to be awake for all of this growing up. So, yeah. I just want to talk about it very, very quickly. The LCU lately has been getting really dark. I mean, it's everyone's putting crude jokes towards each other. There's games being made. I mean, it's getting out of hand. I've only been here for a short amount of time. I'm 3 months and 7 days in the LCU, and I'm starting to notice the patterns. Really starting to notice the patterns here. And I would love for anybody who wants to, like I said, hop up and give their opinions on the matter, because Jaffee, fuck you. You ran away like a little whiny bitch. You make some serious allegations and then you fuck right off. What are you here for? Just to shit talk and then like take people's perceptions of things and just fucking run with it. Tech, unfortunately for you, baby boo boo, you're collateral damage. I've had my chats with you, Tech. I get on with you, but and I know a lot of people don't like you as well for whatever fucking reason. But unfortunately, Jaffee for you right now is becoming your serious massive fucking L. Just a quick good morning to everybody in chat. Because I got stuff. And then we have Octoling with the cash cow for 2 months. Like the stream, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. Please like the stream. It will really, really help. And I'm just filling in between. I don't even know what time we're at right now in EST. EST to SAT. Let me just have a quick look-see here. I actually don't even know what time it is for you guys, but I see no one streaming. Someone's going to pull the ropes for everybody, and it's 6:41. So that means local fire should be going at 8, which means I could redirect to you guys into them. So there'll be stuff to follow from. But essentially, Jaffee. If all of you who are tuning in right now, if you guys don't know, Jaffee had said something on Crypt. I don't agree with it. I'm just going to switch out the frame here so I can show y'all what was actually said. Is it this one? Is it this one? I don't, nope, that is my intro. Where the fuckaroo is it, Babu? Oh, there we go. Okay. Riding the space shuttle solo today. Absolutely winging. What the Dude, I need glasses, guys. I need glasses. Just in case anybody else pops in here. Then we can just have them right over here. I don't have to sidestep everything. But essentially, this is what was said. And I don't agree with it.
Get them off the streets.
Yeah, but the difference is, though, they're still going to do it, though. You have to catch them.
No, if they die.
You're going to kill them after they've done it. In this case, this might, again, I'm saying only if the stats bear it out. If the stats bear out the fact that because I imagine molesters know, not all of them probably, but most of them probably know what they're doing is incredibly damaging. A lot of them, my understanding is, were molested themselves. And so I don't think they want to cause harm to other people. So if you could do it with a doll, like a lifelike doll, why not? If it keeps 80% of them from actually doing it to real fucking people. Right?
Such a bad take, Jaffee.
Listen,
yeah,
how is it a bad take? I'm trying to save kids.
So
Granny says that is controversial. They made
that is not a. Are you kidding me right now? You want to substitute tiny bodies into dolls to help the people that shouldn't even be alive? What the fuck? I mean, come on. You want to sympathize with the people that hurt other people to give them an out? Dude, that massive fucking L. You know what? Fucking Tech Protect is fucking right. That is an massive. Actually, you know what? That's an massive L take. I'm gonna take the M fucking out of that shit, dude. It's an massive L take. Got me so fucking mad that I can't even get my words out properly. Granted, I think I've been fucking it up anyways, but with chat, yes, it's Veronica. It is absolutely sick. It is sickening. And the worst part about all of this, right, is not even that he said that, is that he doubles down later on in the fact. Like, why are we talking about this? Like, point blank, period. Why are we talking about trying to now substitute tiny bodies for that? What the fuck? Like, why are we not working towards, I don't know, trying to break a cycle, trying to take our accountability for the fact that you might be sick and go get something done about it? And you know what? Jaffee, if they know that they are wrong, right? If they know that they are wrong, like I said before, they should just go register themselves. Go put yourself a fucking way, okay? If you're gonna mess with fucking kids, if you're gonna mess with fucking animals, dude, you should not be breathing. Xylee said it herself. I mean, Xylee has had the absolute shit taken out of her by Jaffee, and I don't fucking agree with that shit. I mean, he's made games about her. She's had to physically tell him to stop. To stop. And this cunt just continues. And he continues. And he continues. And the thing is, right, what I don't understand the most is that when he gets pulled up about this stuff, they kick the viewers off the stream. So there's a viewer that had popped on that made some valid points. And I want to give him a bit of a space to talk today, because if he can't get his word, and you know what, I'll put it up on Rain. Why not? I will talk to them. I've been speaking to absolutely everybody. I love getting to know the host. I've been getting to know everybody in the LCU. It has been a great time being here and getting to understand everyone. But if this is the shit that's going on, it's crossing some damn fucking lines. Now, before I bring in the guest, what I do want to say is that surely as hosts, as entertainers, people being here, viewers, we have a certain responsibility to uphold, right? I truly believe in that. Like, you can't go saying, I mean, I guess you can, it depends on who you are, really, but you can't be saying some incredibly vile shit and then expect everyone else to be okay with it, or other people to jump on the bandwagon, and expect everything to be lighthearted. You can't make lighthearted shit out of shit. You can't polish a turd and call it a fucking flower, you know? So with that being said, I want to have my hot take on this day, because I think it's disgusting and it needs to stop. Like, there's absolutely, all this stuff with kids absolutely just needs to really, really just fucking end. It's done. Shenanigans. I should never have been a thought that crosses any adult man's mind, especially if they have a daughter. So the thing is, right, it shouldn't cross anybody's mind. Like, I agree with the take, but I'm going to switch out the term adult man's minds to anyone's mind. That shit is not okay. Point blank, period. I mean, I don't have to loop on about it, but I'm really trying to keep my cool within all of this, because this is so fucking nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Back to what I was saying. There's a responsibility that every entertainer has, right? You can't be saying the most outlandish shit. Like, you can't be telling people to go drown themselves, like in a Minecraft lake, or, you know, take out your Minecraft account. I mean, you there is certain things you cannot say, because there are people that watch that are vulnerable. They can be kids, they can be teenagers. Someone could accidentally click on any video, right? You don't know what their mental space is. That's why I try and keep the fun on Rain. I mean, I almost got my hair purple. I thought I was going to dye my hair purple yesterday, but that didn't happen because of all the stuff that was going on with Gigi, and we redirected into them. But there's a responsibility. And I truly do believe that anyone that enters any sort of public space needs to think about that shit. They need to think. It's not their responsibility to hold that on their back, but you got to toe the line somewhere. You have to toe the line somewhere. With that being said, I'm going to bring up guest of the hour, Stick. Lovely to have you on Local Rain. Welcome.
Fucking A.
All right, are you able to cam up perhaps? Are we available?
No, I've never done it before. Can you fucking show me how?
Shit. It's not like I have footage of you doing that shit.
How's it going?
I'm trying to keep my cool, dude.
Kind of a gross fucking day, isn't it?
That's a very nice way to put it.
Yeah. Were there other clips that you might have that you want to play before I fucking go in on the dick?
No, I do. I have one more where you were up on Reapers, because I actually wanted your take on it. Can you do me a favor and pop the soundbar just a little bit lower, because I'm hearing myself echo quite a bit there. Yeah, and chat's also got it saying that there is a bit of an echo. I had you up on Reapers. Now, I just wanted to figure out what was actually going on, because it was Crypt and then it was Reapers. I'm going to pull that up very quickly. Where is it? It is here.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, this ain't something fucking easy to talk about. I don't feel comfortable even being here with this, right? I've had back and forth with this guy multiple times. It's been fun most of the time, but to be honest with you, bro, this is getting way too far. Like you were saying about vulnerable people possibly watching and shit, bro, what I fucking heard on that stream that you just played is way too fucking far, and I've had enough of it. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm feeling gross even being around this community and shit. I like the people that I've met here and shit. Shit's gone too far, and I'm fucking fed up with it. I don't even get paid for this shit.
No, and that's not what today's stream is supposed to be about for anything. It's more about the fact that this is fucking gross. I mean, I wasn't even scheduled to stream at this hour. I mean, I've got to stream later with Nick for an IRL that hopefully he's going to be dressing up as Fupa Cheese and going IRL with his mother, but that's not what we're going to talk about right now. I want to ask you, well, I want to play the clip first, and then I'm going to ask you questions. Right. Let's pop that here.
There's so many.
Oh,
Who did
I don't
that?
know.
Xylee.
Can't you see?
Okay, I need people
I just told you to
kinda...
kick me off your fucking show, cunt, because you're a creepy old dumpster Santa. You.
Okay, I kicked you.
All right.
That was actually pretty good. That was supposed to be the last clip you're gonna play, but that's pretty fucking good. Fucking A.
No, dude, this is the first clip I wanted to play because I need to know what was going on between you and Crypt. You were going at him, and I watched that, but then I didn't see it from Xylie's point until after the fact, because I contacted you saying what is actually going on, because you're the one that called all this shit out.
Okay, so like, kind of a fucking long story short, I saw Jaffee say this fucking gross shit about PDFs should be given fucking tiny sized dolls to fuck instead of real humans, right? Because that's going to save kids. Motherfucker, that ain't a solution to anything. That's the most retarded bullshit I've ever heard in my life. And the back and forth I've had with Jaffee about political stuff and fucking life stuff and alpha male toxic bullshit, fine. But now you're talking about fucking kids being abused and the offenders should be given child-sized dolls to satiate their needs and shit instead of fucking wood chippering the motherfuckers.
I have that.
Sorry, cunts. That don't fucking fly. And I've had enough of it. And I'm feeling fucking gross now. Like,
guys,
enough is enough.
This is what he is talking about. This is what he is talking about.
Those fucking little dolls instead of being killed.
I'm gonna go do something real quick. Be right back.
I do.
Because that's what you said. I've got the clip. Is that a good solution to PDFs? Because my solution's a fucking wood chipper.
I agree.
Oh my, you're so stupid. God, you're a moron. Look.
And you said it.
Look. And I stand by it, but I didn't say what you are saying I said. You're saying kill him or do you make dolls?
Okay, well let me rephrase so we're not getting confused.
I said.
Let me rephrase so we're not getting confused.
If you said can keep them off the streets and hurting real kids, I would be more than happy to raise taxes that we could afford robot dolls. They don't make them. Robots can't do that yet.
Yeah.
But well, they will be, but we could make them little robot dolls or whatever, and then they stay off the streets. That was the conversation, not.
Okay. This is exactly what you were talking about. Okay, wood chipper? Hell fucking yes, dude. Hell fucking, I'm not even going to detract from that shit. He deserves one. Every single day of the
What did he say?
work.
He doesn't care if the government raises taxes for us taxpayers to pay for the dolls?
Oh fuck, I'm still on solo frame. My apologies, everybody. Let me pull that right back up. That's a fucking L. Did I just pull a what do you call it? A Wonder Woman? Did I just pull a solid Wonder Woman?
I don't know. I can't. I only see you.
Fucking hilarious. That is hilarious. Hold up. That is hilarious. It's been a long time since I've done a solo. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna pop that on 1.5.
What are you fucking pulling a Zeta right now? You told us you could run OBS. What the fuck?
It's been a long. I usually go from intro into host, and because Nick's usually here, it's what runs. It's what runs. Dude, I pulled a proper Zeta. Should I dress up as an egg later? I can do it.
Maybe later. I don't know.
I can fucking do it. I can do it. This is nuts. This is absolutely insanity. Where is this gone now? Here we go. Right. Guys, I put on 1.5.
She's been so hateful, dog. It's so weird. This community has been really altered lately since the...
All right, I'm getting drunk. Tech Protect is saving his stepdad for my questions. He's too high to even fucking understand.
I can ask your dumbass just
what the hell are you drinking
out of a bag?
I want to know, Jaffee, I want to know why you thought it was a good idea to float the idea of pedophiles fucking little dolls instead of being killed.
I'm gonna go do something real quick. Be right back.
I do.
Because that's what you said. I've got the clip. Is that a good solution to PDFs? Because my solution's a fucking wood chipper.
Oh my, you're so stupid. God, you're a moron. Look.
You said it.
Look, and I stand by it, but I didn't say what you are saying I said. You're saying kill him or do you make dolls?
Okay, well let me rephrase so we're not getting confused.
I said
let me rephrase so we're not getting confused.
If you can keep them off the streets and hurting real kids, I would be more than happy to raise taxes that we could afford robot dolls. They don't make them. Robots can't do that yet.
Yeah.
But well, they will be. But we could make them little robot dolls or whatever, and then they stay.
So that's essentially what I played. Sorry, everybody. Long time running a space shuttle from solo to host frame. Got to think about that stuff. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with.
Well, look, I mean,
go in.
Like I said, I've had fucking a lot of back and forth with Jaffee, right? And a lot of it's been pretty fun and lighthearted. He thinks I'm like a MAGA supporter, even though I live in Canada and shit. Jaffee's number one fucking go-to when you're bringing something to him that he doesn't agree with is, listen, idiot, you don't understand the nuance of what I'm saying, right? Tell me the nuance with what the fuck he just said.
It's a direct line. It's a direct line to what he thinks is a solution, but you're literally just giving what if that only suffices a small handful of people, right? What happens next after that if they don't get their fix out of that anymore? You're not solving anything. It's not going to go anywhere but downhill. And I don't understand why he would say such obscure things to try and seem as though this is a good thing.
I'm convinced the guy's mentally fucked, to be honest with you.
Too many late nights at Madhouse? Yeah, I think that will do that to a person. I don't give a fuck if you're the God of War creator. Like, that gives you no fucking right to say any of that shit.
It ain't the fucking first time it's happened either. There was a situation that I kept my mouth shut about just out of professional courtesy because he was coming back to the LCU, whatever the fuck, right? And I had thought I had already dealt with it on his Madhouse 2.0 after he got fucking fired for talking about somebody's cunt size, which was kind of funny.
Listen, I get
and
humor.
So he fucking...
I get certain humor, right? Like, you can toe the line in certain regards. But come on, dude.
Well, he goes on his fucking stream, Madhouse 2.0, right, with Bunny and Tech there. I was actually driving my truck at the time, right, and I actually pulled over to yell and scream at him. He said something about, they were talking about PDFs and shit, and I was listening to it as I was driving, right? And he says, I have sympathy for PDFs, right, because imagine how they had to grow up. Imagine the abuse that they had to suffer to become PDFs, right? We shouldn't just kill them. We shouldn't just jail them. We have to have some, you don't understand the nuance. We have to have some kind of rehabilitation. And I'm like, fuck you. So I pulled over, called into his show and ripped his ass apart for that too. I haven't mentioned that this entire time he's been back, right? Kept my fucking mouth shut about that because I thought it was dealt with there. And now he's fucking saying this shit again after being back in the LCU. And by the way, now he's not. He fucking left the Discord. Why is that?
I mean, why would an innocent person run away like that? Why would an innocent
I'm not
person...
saying he's a fucking...
No, but seriously, if you can say such outlandish shit and then you fuck off like that so easily, something's got to... You're hiding something. You can't just say shit like that.
I'm not saying that he's... Yeah, I'm not saying he's a PDF. I'm not saying he's dangerous to kids or anything like that. What I am saying is, after dealing with this fucking cunt, this woke, liberal, possibly mentally ill cunt, is that you're on a public goddamn platform and there's vulnerable people listening to this shit. And this is the creator of God of War, right? And you're going to fucking say some kind of shit like that. Some people are going to take it to heart and think that you're right. Motherfucker, you ain't right. You're fucked. The shit you believe is fucked. I'm sorry.
No,
right? And now you've proven it.
Don't apologize. You're entitled to your own opinion. But that is exactly what I was saying earlier. At some point, when you get to a certain space, you have a certain level of responsibility. Okay, ethics and everything, that's I guess up and down to the person, really. But you're hurting people who really don't understand the topics that come up. I mean, think about it. Imagine someone has never heard of any of this shit, and this is where they learn it from. I mean, if they don't know any better, how are they supposed to navigate that stuff? And you don't want to lead them into falsehood, and that's what causes more harm. I mean, how are we're not helping each other here, man. It's just been getting dark. The conversations have been disgusting. Wait, Evan says here, because Mike called his daughter some horrible names, this isn't worth it for him. He's gone. So wait, he can say stuff like that, but then someone else can say something like that to him. So then he leaves. So where is the line, Jaffee? What's the line for you? So you can say stuff about other people that you don't care about, but the moment someone attacks someone that you love, it's, oh no, this is too much. So you can't you can't take what you dish out, clearly.
I mean, that's a whole that shit just happened tonight. That's a whole separate fucking thing that I'm sure you're gonna get into. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, bro, is Jaffee runs around his fucking stream or whatever because he's this rich video game, whatever. Fine, great. You made some great games, right? Talks about Trump every single fucking minute he can. Every stream he does is about politics or Trump or saying some gross shit about another host's cunt going down with the liquids and picking shit up and just all this stuff, right? And then he'll tell you, fucking, this is how you should live. These MAGA guys and the ICE people and all this other stuff, they're living wrong. And if you don't believe the way I believe, whatever the fuck, then you're an idiot. You don't understand the nuance. Fuck you, right? No, fuck you, cunt. You're saying gross fucking shit. And how long are we supposed to sweep and not say anything, right? How many more dumb, fucked up things are you allowed to say on a public platform before somebody slaps you in your dumb fucking dumpster Santa fucking face, bro? Like, it's too much now. It's too much. I'm a fucking joke guy. I've talked so much fucking more shit about all the other hosts. Mad shit all up and down this fucking LCU, bro. This ain't fun. This ain't fun for me. Fuck you. Fuck you for even putting me in the situation. Or her or any of them. You're saying gross shit. Shut the fuck up, dude.
The thing is,
honestly, it's too much already.
The thing is, right, someone with, I mean, with the following that he has, right? I mean, I'll put it to you this way. Say you've never been on the internet, right? And you come across a topic that you don't necessarily know how to navigate, right? How do you garner your information? Like, what questions do you ask if you've never navigated? If you think about it, like, if a kid, for example, happens to hop up on YouTube, I mean, things get recommended all the time if their parents are watching something or a teenage. Like, dude, do you see the damage that a man like that can absolutely cause? And that's why I'm just saying, fuck you, Jaffee, because I'm sorry, it's one thing to toe the line and try and make a couple of jokes about it, but what he did to Xylee, I don't agree with. And how he's spoken about Xylee, I don't agree with. And it's not just Xylee, it's about other women and shit as well. So where do we draw this line? This is actually what I mean. I didn't plan to go live today. I literally just wanted to put my 2 cents in on it because cover up some sub airtime for everybody as well, because I know everyone's in their fifis about it too. Well, not necessarily in their fifis, but a lot of people have got a lot to say about this, and I'd love for people to just comment.
Look at it this way. Imagine, let's just dumb it down for a sec. Imagine you saw the fucking NASCAR and you're, oh fuck, what's the LCU, right? And this is a business thing. Keemstar, I know you're going to see this, buddy. From a fucking business standpoint, imagine a new viewer of the LCU showing up to a fucking stream and one of the hosts is floating the idea of PDF's fucking tiny sized dolls instead of just being either killed or fucking put in jail. Imagine being that person. That's the first thing you see.
The thing is, right, Venomous, right, and now we say into Xylee and they made up last night. No, but this is the thing. I don't think Xylee knew that was going on because she was streaming the same time that they were. So she doesn't know any of the shit that's come up until probably this morning. I know she's gone to sleep now, but she's going to be covering it later. She's going to be covering it later for certain. And she'll have all the receipts.
When Xylee's drunk, she's fucking friends with everyone. That wasn't no makeup. That was her fucking being drunk Xylee. It's ridiculous. It's just too much. Like there's been so much has fucking gone on, bro, and some real life stuff and the fucking sweet tea stuff and whatever. Fine, whatever content. But now we're talking about child abuse, bro, and people that do it and what you think should happen to these people instead of fucking wood chippers. And I'm like, no, fuck you. Fuck this. And I'm just going to stand up and say something. Fuck you.
Dude, that's the thing. Where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? How do we, he's gone now. All right. So how is everything going to move forward? Does that mean that Tech has to take all the blame for what he said? Because he was up on panel with him. He's worked with him for the last while. And also, Jaffee is his father-in-law. I mean, he's going to be marrying the daughter thereof. So does that mean, and they're two different people. I know that they're two different, Tech has already said that's a massive L. He doesn't support it. But the problem is, he's going to have to take the flak for what Jaffee has said because he's still associated to him somehow.
That's the one fucking point that I'm kind of, I mean, that's what makes it even grosser is this guy just mouths off whatever the fuck he wants, thinks he's untouchable and shit. And there's people around him, like Tech Protect, for example. I actually fucking feel bad for the dude because as much as people like or dislike him or whatever, every time Jaffee opens his mouth and says gross shit like this, Tech is the one that always says, Jaffee, that's a dumb take. Shut the fuck up, old man. Whatever, right? And the poor cocksucker's fucking in the middle of having a sweep for this guy while also being like, yeah, I don't agree with what the fuck he said, right? I'd hate to be in his position right now, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And it goes back to what you said. The problem is now that Tech is going to take all the hate on from this. Hopefully not. Hopefully, I mean, there's people are not stupid. I mean, people could see that Tech is trying to hold his own whilst trying to be on a panel with him. And I mean, going back, how is he going to carry this off? How is he going to navigate going this forward? You know, I just don't want this to be a massive L because, I mean, we've just, like you said, NASCAR. I mean, other people are going to be tuning in now. That is a big audience. The gaming scene is massive. And if that guy, Cody, does well, I mean, people are going to come back onto these streams and be like, what the fuck? Is this the content that we're receiving? Are we going to get Zeta Ray sleep streams where she's sleeping and then takes Nick hits? Like, what are we doing here?
Fuck her too. Idiot.
Dude.
Sorry.
No, but for
Fuck,
real.
Zeta's an egg.
No, she is an egg. But no, for reals, dude. Like if we just have to look at everything that's gone on, what is the LCU going for? It's been dark. I want to get this is such a heavy topic to talk about. I don't want to talk about it so fucking early in the morning. And actually, it's afternoon time for me, and I still don't want to talk about it. But how do we?
I'm still kind of drunk from last night, and it's partly your fault, and also Wild. Fuck the chicks on Wild. Fuck you. Too much booze. Fuck you.
No, they drink way too much.
I'm fucking hungover right now, for fuck's sakes.
Dude, but no, seriously, going forward, we need to get back to some days of the LCU where there's been so much fun. I mean, I've seen streams where it's been absolute chaos, but everyone is laughing, you know? Yes, there's drama. There's always going to be drama at some corner of the fucking LCU. But, I mean, how do we kick these guys out that say shit like this? How do we just not have them here anymore? Because
here's the fucking weird part about this whole situation, especially tonight, right? So I was talking to you guys. I was talking to Wild for a bit before we got pulled back in the crypt, and that's what you saw in that clip. So I had already fucking brought the shit up to Jaffee, and I got kicked off the panel because I guess people just didn't like talking about that. Whatever. I'm still going to say it. You ain't going to stop me from saying it. So I get kicked off there, and I was talking to the Wild VC. I got pulled in there, and I got pulled back into fucking crypt. And I'm like, why the fuck am I here? We were having fun. I was comfy talking to them. Got some dumb answers, whatever. And then like that last clip, or the first clip you showed, then they fucking pulled all of us into Reapers. And I'm like, motherfucker, I told you to kick me. Dirty dumpster Santa. Fuck off, kick me. Luckily, Xylee did it.
Did, yeah.
But here's the real fucked up part about it, though, is I was talking to you and your VC about it. And then as we were talking about it, somebody jumped into VC and was like, everybody is now talking about this in Maine. Everybody's talking about what Jaffee said. And I'm like, fucking stick rules. I fucking already called this out. Now everyone's talking about it. Good.
You
talk
pulled it up
about
a
it
couple
more.
of
It's
days ago,
fucking
didn't you?
gross. I mean, this happened, days ago. But I mean, I'll say my piece, and fucking, if you want to listen, listen. If you don't,
And then
maybe
this
I'll
shit
get drunk on a
happens,
Saturday,
and
bring it
then
up again, which I did.
Saturday
What the
seems
fuck
to
do you
be
want?
the place to be in the LCU, it seems, hey? But I
What
just
was-
didn't think it would be this much
What was it,
drama.
Wednesday? I don't remember when.
Listen, I don't know, but at the end of the day, right? Wait, I do have a question. I don't think they're allowed to pull you out of VCs like that. You said you were in Wild VC.
I mean, I don't know the rules there, but yeah, I got kicked off Crypt for bringing that up. And I guess whoever was on there as hosts or guests and the people in chat, I guess weren't so happy that I brought it up. So I got pulled out of there and thrown into Wild VC.
I need to figure out a way to see
And
how.
then so I was talking to them and stuff.
Yeah.
And I got pulled back into Crypt. And then while I was on there, we all got pulled into Reapers.
I need to figure out a way to find out who pulled you out of VC, because I don't know if that's. I don't think that's allowed. I think that's mod abuse. I mean, host abuse.
I don't know those rules. I'm just a fucking loudmouth, fat fucking storage unit living viewer.
Yeah. Slinky do thank you for the 2. I think Jaffee knew this heat was coming, which is why he left. Guys, I don't even have anything up right now. As you can see, it's not something I just want to talk about it, because this is absolutely fucked up. And yes, he knows that the heat is fucking coming. You can't just say shit like that. I mean, if he goes to prison now, he's going to be the first one that's going to walk the plank.
What was the other half of this, though? Because you'd mentioned, and I heard about it a little bit too while I was talking to you, something about kid behind the camera fucking went in on him, or somebody said something about somebody's kids. What was that all about?
Yep. So, and this is the thing, I don't want to talk about other people talking about other people's kids. I don't. That's not. I'm close to 30 now, dude. I don't want to be fucking around with that shit. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck does the line start and end, and where can we just fucking put all the shit behind us? Because
Okay, well, I ain't a fucking host and I ain't getting paid, so I'll say what I fucking
Please.
have heard and whatever. I heard that kid behind the camera said something about Jaffee's daughter
Daughter,
or something, and then Jaffee left the Discord server. That's all I know about it.
yeah, someone.
But I would like to know if somebody wants to fucking pop up and inform the rest of us. That can't be the whole reason why Jaffee left. He's supposed to be this bulletproof, shit-talking, creative genius, right?
Yeah, there was both streams were going on at the same time, and I wasn't watching both. I was watching this is Jaffee quitting. Wait, I just got a clip. Hold on.
You got a good dogged team then.
I actually don't have a docket team. This is just someone that's doing me an absolute solid right now, and I love her. She's the best. She can actually pop up if she wants to. She's got access. Let me just pull this up into. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Everybody can have a look-sees at this. Ba-da-da-ba-da.
All right, well.
There we go. Whoops.
Oh,
Said,
LCU, here's
keep
what I'll
his
tell you, my
girlfriend
friend.
Just listen. Hold on.
No. I'm just going to tell you. I'm telling. Pause it for a minute. You can play it.
Yeah.
You can play it. I will say this. You can find me at David Jaffee Games. I'm handing in my resignation. I'm done. Bye. I'm killing
Self-promoting right before he
account here
leaves? Fuck
right
you.
now.
Of course he does. What a cocksucker.
But why did he leave though?
Keep his girlfriend away from Mike and fat him. I don't fuck fat bitches, so you don't gotta worry.
I don't know. I actually. So wait, I want to just climb into chat here just for a second. Where did I just see that coming now? Clinton. Gidgey attacks Sweetie's kids and family. She is kept behind the camera's co-host right now. Yes, we know that. Kim's treatment. She's lying because that's not what happened. She joined to say hi, and then Mike exploded in a rage ARR for no reason. You know what? It doesn't actually matter at this point. It doesn't matter if you can't dish it out. If you can dish it out and you can't take it, I think that is my bottom fucking line. Like, what makes you so good to think that you can say all of that shit? And then when someone else says it about someone that you love, which just happens to just be your daughter, and then you fucking quit. It's gross. It's fucking gross.
Listen, I mean, Kimmy, from the words of Jaffee himself, Kimmy, you just don't understand the nuance of making fun of somebody's kids who aren't on camera.
Boo-hoo, womp womp, fucking cry about it. Fucking cry about it. Dude, you just, the guys in prison would have so much fun with him. They would.
Fuck.
They would. If they saw that, they would love him a little piece of Jaffee, don't you think?
I mean, fucking bottom line, like you said before, I think I might have said it, you might have said it. How the fuck more are we supposed to handle before somebody gets their fucking dick slapped for saying dumb shit? Stop saying dumb fucking shit in front of the whole world, idiot.
Just a quick one. We do have a fiver from the one and only neighbor Tina D. Not true, Kimmy. They came at us. They did. That's the thing.
What's up, Tina?
What's up? How you doing? It was good to be on notes with you.
I fucking had a night with her in VC, and I didn't like her before that. After that night, we fucking ripped them up. I kind of like Tina a bit.
No, dude. When you get people like feed you perceptions of other people and who they are and stuff like that. And I had mine like totally blown away the other night by popping up on being on notes and hanging out with Tina. Yeah, she's fucking awesome. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, I could do any stream.
I had never, at that point in the VC, and Tina remembers what I'm talking about, because I actually ended up jumping on, I think it was Queens the next day, and she mentioned it, right? She jumped up in VC. I'd never talked to her before, and we just kind of fucking clicked and went at everybody. It was probably the funnest night I've ever had in VC, to be honest.
Dude, great. I would love to see a night of you and her in VC together, but you know what? Fucking Glammy, do yourself a favor and just pop up anyways with all this shit, because you're awake and you're sending it to me. I've just outed you. But yeah, this is apparently the part before this is the part before why he quit. Glammy, I'm so glad you're not on my docket team. You suck. You gave it to me in the wrong order. Sorry.
I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. I just may as well slide that in there. All right.
Camera, because she was abusive to her son. This is the person on Queens right now.
This guy's
dictating
talking about my daughter.
Who?
They're saying that kid behind the camera is talking about my kid.
Fuck no.
I need to make an announcement.
They were still talking, like right
Hold
before
on.
I came in, I was still watching. And
Hold
they were
the
still
fuck
talking.
up. They're not talking about my girlfriend, are they? Let's watch.
So you don't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I've seen the bitches.
That's Jaffee's daughter. She's a fat cunt. Okay, so
Camera, because she was abusive to.
Whoa. Okay.
Ooh, that fucking what?
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. So he really can't. So he really can't take what he dishes out.
Is this fucking Friday the 13th, bro? I feel like we're in the upside down. Fucking yo mama.
Dude,
that's fucking crazy. She's not even fat, bro.
Oh my god. Stick, I don't know, man.
I'm not even drunk enough anymore for this. Fuck. Why did you pull me up here? Fuck.
Glammy.
I'm
so
I
glad
wanted to avoid coming up here because it was like it's so heavy and dark and shit. I'm like, and I try not to insert myself in shit these days. But
Sinead O'Connor, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing compares to you.
Glammy.
Do you want me to rip up the Pope next? Anyways, so I just wanted to say that, like, there's been worse insults for people. I understand that was a hot spot, but yeah, if you can do all the stuff that you said and all the games and all the things that you think are cool, then how come? I mean, there's been worse insults.
this is
That's
what
like
I'm
a main
saying.
go-to here.
But this is what I'm saying. It was.
Glam,
I'm not saying what Mike said about another person's a kid is correct. I'm not. I'm not saying that.
Been worse.
But I mean, there has been worse things said here, and I don't
Yeah, that's Mike
understand.
White. That's Mike
Glammy,
White.
were you watching that? Were you watching this stream? Can you at all?
Yes.
Can you tell me why Mike said that?
He said that because he was mad. Now
About what?
I went about them jumping up in the stream and then derailing their whole contented show. And he just kind of went off because he had a conversation with Amber, and after a while he just got super over it and just lost his cool and just started going off on everyone. And then Tech ended up playing a video about Mike's thing about that was the police report that was between him and his wife, and then he got upset about that, and then it just ended up being my dick is bigger than your dick kind of combo or competition.
Yeah, Jaffee's been picking on that spousal abuse thing quite a bit in his fucking streams. I can see why Mike. I mean, what Mike said kind of makes him a piece of shit for that. Leave Jaffee's daughter out of it, but Jaffee has been poking him with this whole wife beating
for
shit
a while. Yeah, true. That is true.
But
It's
that's
so
the
hard to
thing.
figure out. At first I was like, oh yeah, no, queens are wrong. That's weird to do. But then I watched back the VOD, and as much as I hate to say it, I kind of get where they're coming from. Where they were doing their stream, they went up to do a prank. Okay, cool. But then they kept coming in and out when they were telling them to go. And Xylee came up and she was like, okay, hey, yeah, no disrespect. We just wanted to do a little prank, whatever. And then the two of them left. I was mad at the queens first, but I'm sure there was some bias in there anyways because I'm always pissed at them. But I'm not sure I can actually be upset with them on this one.
I'm upset with both of them. Fuck both of them. I haven't fucking made it a secret. I don't like Mike that much either, but to be honest, what Jaffee said about the fucking shit we covered, 10 times fucking worse. Mike, you're a piece of shit for bringing Jaffee's kid into it, but both of them can fuck off.
Listen,
the kid thing was after. I think it was a bunch of back and forthing because everybody was pissed, and it definitely turned into a my gun is bigger than your gun kind of thing in Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like it just became a back and forth thing. They both took pot shots at each other. It got kind of nasty because the queens were really upset. Yeah.
Oh, so
it was like
somebody in chat. Somebody in chat just said Mike said he hates it when people jump up on queens. Well, guess what, cunt? You guys started and sorted out this whole network. It's the weekend. You don't expect people to pop up and try to have fun?
That's the thing. I know it derails certain shows and everything. They've got a plan, and it's better to be members waiting. But I mean, that's the thing. If beef has got to go down, beef has got to go down.
True,
I gotta watch that back. I want to see what triggered. Yeah, I gotta watch it back.
So it wasn't even really beef. It was just until they started to until Amber came back. Although the part where nobody was allowed to talk, they came in for a prank. Although the two people that left were Xylee and Josh left right away. They might have come back one more time or something like that to explain, but they fucked off right away. And then it was just Amber and Jaffee that I think they were the ones that kept poking until it got too big. You know what I mean?
So many things to talk about, so many talking points, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want it to get too confused.
I love how, but these are two different things that are literally running, parallel, but now in with each other. And it's so fucking weird. And this is what I'm saying. Like, it's getting dark and dark. And I just, Glammy, when you were in Rain, I know like there was some times we weren't having a whole lot of fun, but I do remember you saying on Pit that you missed Rain because you had a little bit of fun. And I mean that's what I try and aim towards. And to hear this other shit going on other shows, it's just it makes me worry about like the viewpoint of all of us that don't want to be a part of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is too is that like at first when I said that and I and I care about you dearly and I loved having so much fun on Rain, but it was growing pains with Yo Mama, and actually the fact that he pushes me so hard the way he does, it actually is like helped me more than I thought it would, and I'm having a lot more fun. And I really appreciate Yo Mama a lot because he's taught me a lot, and I wouldn't change shows or co-hosts for anyone. I appreciate the shit out of him. I really do. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I believe in what he's trying to do. He's funny as hell. He's entertaining as fuck, and I'm happy to be there.
Glammy, I'm glad you mentioned that. I got to tell you this, just one person to another. Your head looking like that with those oversized earphones makes you look like a satellite dish.
Oh my god.
We come in peace. Take me to your leader of coke.
It's all I can focus on right now. I'm sorry.
What were you gonna say? You were so serious.
I could be Princess Leia too. I could be like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. Go to the door. They're coming through.
Oh my goodness. Oh shit, dude. How did we get
It's so
dude, you ADHD harder than what I did in VC earlier, man. Holy fuck. But yeah, shit. Oh, what were you gonna
All right, listen.
Mesh of things.
I feel like I've said fucking everything that I have to say. I don't know how much more. If you want me to stay, I'll stay. But those are my views on it. I'm glad that at least somebody's bringing it to light. I could say it however much I want to say, but I ain't nobody important.
Listen, no, you were pulled up on the different shows earlier in the evening or late in the early hours of the morning for you, and I saw that you weren't really given an opportunity to speak about it. So I just wanted to give you a platform to talk about your end of what's happened. And then I just really wanted to say that I just think this has gotten really dark, and I don't actually appreciate it. So yeah, it's disgusting.
I would imagine the rest. Yeah, I'd imagine the rest of the fucking channels are going to cover this, and I'm interested to see what Xylee has to say, given their history and shit. But I don't want to overstay my welcome here. I'm also hungover as tits right now, but hopefully that's enough. And yeah, fucking A. Good for you for calling it out.
No, thank you for chatting with me. I mean, I did want to talk about it, just because, like I said, it's not topics that I want to be talking about. I've mentioned it before.
No, absolutely not.
Glammy, I mean, a lot of the hosts here, from what I understand, is either parents or they are expecting. And I mean, I don't necessarily want them to be talking about this stuff either. I mean, this is content that is on YouTube that their kids will have access to one day. And I mean, yes, it's viewpoints now, but somewhere down the line, things will change. I mean, the early 2000s is very different to what it is now. We do not have the same type of culture. And it's just very important that we just protect the things that are innocent and pure. And I just wanted to have a hot take on it. I mean, it wasn't even supposed to go live right now. But yeah, if you want to pop off, you're more than welcome.
Him talking
motherfucker's
about, like,
he's creative as fuck, right? Creative as fuck. He did some amazing things in video games, right? He's not a stupid person. He says a lot of funny shit that I've laughed at, even some introspective shit. But dude, there's a fucking point where you open your goddamn Bona garage way too fucking wide, bro. And it's fucking too much. It's too much. Shut the fuck up. You ain't all, that in a bag of chips. Fucking shut up. You're saying dumb fucking shit. Shut up, idiot.
Yeah, Jaffee, that was awful. Nobody should be sweeping for that kind of thing at all. That was definitely horrible. The thing that I didn't like too is that, like, Mike started yelling at Amber Lynn, which that I wasn't happy about either. She definitely felt a certain type of way about it because she was very upset after that. So that was kind of rough. But then at the same time, we've all been yelled at. I've yelled at a bunch of people. So I don't know where the line is with that too. I was proud of Amber Lynn for going up and speaking her mind. But then at the same time, you have to know when to stop. So it's so kerfluffly.
They're going to talk about
kerfuffly.
Yeah. That's a good way to. That's a nice way to put it. Nice, Glammy.
Yeah,
Glammy,
nice.
I gotta tell you, girl, I gotta take a massive fucking dump. Thanks for having me up. Fucking A. Chat rules. Rain rules. Good for you
rules.
for calling it out.
Hell no!
Fucking-
Thanks for
yeah,
coming up
stick
and
rules.
chatting with me. I appreciate it. Cheers, Stick. Glammy, before
Fucking A. Let's go.
cheers. Glammy. Just want to say massive thanks for popping me those clips.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry I gave them to you in the wrong order.
No. No, the fact that we could sit here and laugh about it is absolutely it's awesome. It really, really is. Yeah, listen, there's not much going on right now when it comes down to people streaming live. I see that Babes has got a stream up for later, but I don't know what time that is. Yeah. I just wanted
Oh,
to
you
have
said that somebody was going at 8, yeah?
Oh, you know, I checked. I thought it was local fire, but that was for yesterday, for Saturdays. I see that no one actually has that time slot for today. So I don't know what I need to do right now. Chat, what do I do? What do I do? Do I end this and then start a new one? Because I kind of just want to keep one thing as one thing
You
and
can
then
go
Hmm?
you can go into the host chat and just be like, to all hosts, anybody who wants to go live right now, let me know. And then you wait like 5-10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then just if anybody jumps up to goes live, cool. If not, call it good. Everybody goes out into the ether because there just wasn't anywhere to put it.
Great, perfect. All right, so let's put it to that way. But yeah, just a quick one while I got you, because I don't get to talk to you that much anymore whilst I'm getting my info here. How's Pet? How's Pet?
It's going really good. I'm really happy. I think that, Yo Mama is incredibly talented. I appreciate. At first, I was very upset with how much he pushed on me, but I think it's really good. I appreciate everything that he's done because of the fact that he's made me a stronger person, going through all the things, and helped me to be able to laugh more about stuff versus taking it too personal. I'm really excited. I think that everything we're doing on Pit is super amazing. We're getting up there on the leaderboard. I noticed we're number 4 on the leaderboard, so that's exciting.
It's great. It's listen, I'm so thrilled for you. I'm thrilled for your mama. There's a whole spiel between him and Zay, dude. You guys, your shows are fighting like nonchalant now.
Yeah, although I do see where your mama's coming from, though, because of the 30-second thing, which was another thing that they were upset about, where Amberlynn Reed and all of them wanted to go up, and Tech couldn't go up and say his 30 seconds until he got kicked. But the only person that was able to really stay was Amberlynn. I noticed that. So that's kind of wonky. And then, but Mike being the community manager might have different rules too. I don't know. It's so intertwangled. I forgot what your question was.
No. It was
Yeah. So Zay not letting Yo Mama speak for the 30 minutes, even though there were times that she did, or 30 seconds. There were times that she did. They just don't agree. But her kicking him off of a total different show that wasn't even hers was definitely host abuse for sure. Like, you can't go around pulling people off of their show when you're not a part of that show as a total. So yeah, that was not okay.
So that's the thing, right?
Community manager, overall general server, whatever, Gidgy, you know what I meant.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, I did pop up into Reapers, and I mentioned it very briefly because listen, I know Zay had her words towards Rain and shit like that, and I guess I'll get into that a little bit later when I'm with Nick, because but she essentially was just there to help me set up the stream. I mean, I don't necessarily want back into something if I don't run it. I mean, it's just pointless having that information, and I don't want to know that other stuff on other people's shows and stuff. I'm happy with what I've got here. It's enough for me to run through, and my main focus should be that anyways. But the whole reason why she was even, I think, in the server at all, I mean, I didn't go and scope the whole server to go check what was going on, so I don't know if she was chilling in VCs. If she was, then that's her own agenda. But essentially, She was just supposed to be there to help get nerds up because I was waiting up the whole night to see if I was actually going to run nerds or not. Bit of miscommunication. Didn't know that she was also the only community manager on shift that night. And had I known that, I would have definitely put a word in to say, hey, Keem or Mike, if you guys do need someone to help, say just with 1 or 2 things, I would have done that, you know. But things have been crazy. I did take an L for nerds a couple of days ago because again didn't have anything set up.
Oh yeah, the time
But-
schedule
and that
stuff.
time
Like you're in a
schedule
different
time zone.
yeah, you're in a
completely.
different time zone complete. Yeah, so that makes sense. And I know with things changing and stuff like that, I understand all that.
I mean, currently
But
right
yeah,
now.
I don't know. I just think that I
Yeah.
think that Zay had a sort of bias against Yo Mama and just felt that since she was in the position she was in, felt entitled to do what she did. And I don't think that that was right. But you know,
So
you can't
yeah.
pull people off their show if you're not a part of
No.
the show.
I
Like,
think
that's
think
not
she
okay.
was she was trying to get me settled in, and then because your mama kept on popping in
It
and
doesn't,
trying
it
to
doesn't
have
matter
a
the reason. Reason
is
is
it
the no.
right right.
You know what the bottom line is a no. That's not what we do. Like you could maybe server mute him instead, or you could have,
Actually, fair.
told him to hold on. Like that, there were other things you could do, but because she was in a certain position, she felt entitled to just be like, okay, yank. Like
No, well,
there's so many other things you could have done.
come to think of it now, I think there was just so much going on because I mean, I set up the stream, I got the key, and then trying to navigate obviously on a stream with Grub, and then setting all that up, and then that popping off. It was chaos. I mean, it's like you're
Okay.
space shuttling someone else's show, and it's like you want to do good, but you know it is what it is.
Okay, but like it's not on you. It was what her action was. I'm not trying to take you against her or anything. Like
No,
I'm
no,
not
I
saying,
get
I'm
it.
just giving you the facts of what I saw and what I
Just a quick one.
know-
Announcements. Just a quick one. Announcements for everyone watching. Keemstar just said 2 minutes ago, well, I just woke up to an absolute war zone. I can't believe all the things that happened last night. I'm a little bit mad at everyone involved. I'm going to go watch all the footage myself and figure out how we're going to resolve all of this. Well, resolve this.
See,
So,
a kerfluffle.
yeah.
There's bits and pieces where both sides were not right.
Yep.
So it was a big clusterfuck, and yeah, but
Yeah.
there's there are certain things that I could see where the other person was coming from or where the other show was coming from. Like it it was very convoluted, it was very heavy, it got dark quick.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. But yeah, okay, let me ask you a question though. If it was any other host that came in on Nerds, do you think that Zay would have treated them differently, or if it was just because it was Yo Mama?
I don't think, I think she would have treated them differently. I think because of everything that's been going on between you guys and Rewind, I think she even said it, I think, on Reapers, that she doesn't want to talk to him. So by her being in a VC or live on air, it opens her up to that confrontation. So I don't know.
Do you think that a person that's in a state of power in a certain type of role, do you think that it is morally correct to make that type of statement when your job is to overlook it all?
Now you see, I try and walk through situations through my own shoes and how I would have handled it. And if you have to think, if you've got to take a couple of steps back and really look at the situation, Zay has been a host here for what, over a year now, or about a year. And for me, if that was me, I would be so used to my host role that getting a community manager role, if I wasn't trained properly, I would definitely fuck something like that up. I mean, I've done it a couple of times already, and so that's how I see
what I'm
it.
talking about. That's
All
not
right.
exactly what I'm talking about, though. I'm saying, like, if you literally state outright that you do not want to interact with somebody, yeah, but then you're in a position where you have to provide a service for
Oh no, you have to.
everybody,
No, you have
do
to.
you think that you should put your biases aside and do what's right versus just
Yeah.
axing them out because you have a bias?
Okay, no, wait. I was looking at it if I was in Zay's point of view, but no, you say I missed that completely. My apologies. You know what? No, fair.
No, don't worry,
You have to.
I
You
talk
have to.
weird.
If you take on something like that, you do have to put your grievances aside. But I
Yeah.
think doing that properly comes with a little bit of time and experience. I'm not standing up for her. I'm not standing. I'm just
No,
saying.
and that's fine if you are. That's fine if you are. Like, I'm not even trying to tear her apart. I'm just trying to give you like my
No,
opinion on what happened. See,
I
what I'm
agree.
trying to start learning to do is take feelings out of the situation and just work with facts versus like how I feel about the person.
No, you're right.
So I'm all done with doing that. So this is how I'm seeing the situation.
Right.
And I think it should have been handled differently. Now, granted, she could, needed more training, sure. But the way we handled it was a little bit bias heavy, which I think should have been something that she should have known. Don't just react because of the fact that you have a new power to play with to a person that you don't like just because you don't like them.
No, fair. That's absolutely fair. I mean, it's kind of like if you get a manager position, and if something happens and you didn't get on with them just beforehand or whatever, you gotta still follow the line. There's processes involved.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
So yes, no, I totally agree with that statement. Whether she knew everything that she was supposed to do and how to handle it, I don't know. I guess that's her own accord. I know that everyone was drinking that evening. Everyone was drinking that evening. I mean, everyone's had a solid, I think, 2 days of drinking. That's no excuse, but
To be honest with you, I'm really tired of that excuse.
yeah,
I really am.
it's no
It's been the
excuse.
excuse for everything. It's been the excuse like I was drinking, even though like I feel like I get it if you do it like once in a while or whatever, but the people that are getting like overly messy all the time or constant, and it seems to be like the thing they lean on is like, oh, didn't have enough sleep, or I was like this and that, instead of just being like, yeah, I fucked up. That sucked.
No, that's the thing. It's
You
also
know?
like with Jaffee,
And we're all
apparently.
messy.
Listen, I get that. Not everybody's going to be super graceful, right? But
Yeah,
this
and I'm
is
one of them. I've been one of the messiest people here, so I'm not like, being the end all be all, but I'm just saying that like, there's got to be a certain type of accountability where you're not leaning towards like I was drinking or I'm this. And I completely understand that I need to follow this myself as well. So,
yeah, we all do. I see that Butterfly said, in my honest opinion, a community manager should be hired by an outside third party, not a host. That's the thing. It's how do you run how do you run something like this without like kind of, I don't want to say getting to know everybody, but like you know the rules. I don't know. I would just help out if I need to like do something on a back end. I don't like really being a forefront runner unless I have to be. But yeah, I don't know.
I feel like there's a certain type of like understanding for like hiring within, right? Because of the fact that like we know each other. Like we don't know each other, but we know each other. Do you know what I mean? So there's a certain type of like trust value there to a certain degree, especially with like him and everything. Like we've all talked to him. He's like helped us all. He's been there for us, that kind of thing. I think there's that's why I think it's done that way.
That's a thing. And then
But he does seem to be getting snaked out a
No,
lot with
true.
it too. So there's a double-edged sword on that one, I suppose.
So yeah, being drunk isn't a good reason, and if it's a reason, then you need to reconsider drinking while streaming, to be honest. I mean, but this is
Thank you.
Thank you so very
I was
much.
over drunk. The day that we were talking about like the firings and things, I got pretty twisted because I was scared, because a lot of the times when we go to these firing things, it's usually me that's first on the chopping block. So I was really terrified. So I decided to get drunk this time so that I didn't feel it. I was for sure thinking I was going to get fired. When I didn't, I was not only shocked as shit, but kept partying with my man afterwards. So I got pretty damn twisted, and I was on screen, and I was acting a fool, and was everywhere. And my bottom line of it was, this is why I drink water most of the time, or this
That's-
is why I drink Monsters instead when I go to Cheers, you guys, because I know this about myself, and I try really hard to make sure that I don't drink. The only time I do is when it's in like the IRL for content with everybody, and just because it's all part of like everybody does it together. It's more of like a
No, but even that can
what do you
get messy,
what do you call
glitch. I
that?
mean, glammy. I just read
Oh, I
Gitchy's
have.
comment
I've set
as well,
myself
but yeah.
on fire.
What?
Myself on fire. Yeah, I was at the 4th of July. I stepped too close to the fire, and the fire
Oh god.
popped,
Yeah.
and it landed on my shirt.
Of course. Out
And
of
I
all
didn't notice.
hosts, you.
I didn't notice. I know, right? I didn't notice. And Keem looked at me, and he's like, "You're on fire," and I was like, "Oh."
Talk about generating content for the LCU, Glammy. Come on. Come on. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning,
does.
Zach. But
It does. It does. You get content out of it because you get silly or you go off, and we're all together too, so it's a different kind of thing for me. But as far as on stream, I try really super hard not to do.
I don't think I've asked you. Are you going to Fat Camp?
I don't think anybody knows, do they?
I don't know. Has that been mentioned yet?
That's what I don't think anybody would know. I did not poop myself. It was a shadow. Sheesh. Some things we can forget. It was a shadow. God, man.
You gotta make the Rock 2.0 sequel.
Right. Exactly. I don't know. But
Glavius Rock.
I mean, I think it would be exciting to go. I had a lot of fun last time. I also did not know that was my very first content in person IRL experience ever in the history of ever. So I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know what was expected of me. So I really and then I had said before too, if I had ever gone to another IRL event, I would definitely be more involved in the content. And when I got to go to the 4th of July one, I was very much a part of the content because now I had a better understanding of what it was to be involved in something like that. So I would definitely be more involved in the content this time going around. If I'm, able to go this time too. But it's totally up to the gods, the LCU gods, and whatever's chosen is chosen. If I go, I go. If I don't go, I'll be excited.
Let me check.
If I do, but I'd understand if I didn't too. So it's whatever happens,
Let me check quickly. Fat Camp is what, in March?
I think so, yeah.
It's towards the end of March, correct?
I think it's the 15th or 16th. Is that what he said? I can't remember.
Yeah, okay, so towards the middle to end of March. So, I mean, we're literally almost a month away from Fat Camp 2 happening. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So he should be releasing that, soon.
Izzy Paradise Glammy, should I mention the hot dog water? What hot dog water?
What do you mean?
Do you mean the Zay thing?
The dog
when
water,
she
yeah.
first got here? Oh, that was so long time ago.
Yeah, the dog water.
That was so long time ago. I feel like that was really long time ago.
I think that happened. I think when she first got you or something. But yeah,
yeah, time goes by so fast here.
So I did see someone pop in the chat because okay, just so that for everyone that is busy watching, I did put up a poll: do we continue or do we end? I just want to.
I drank was dog water. I don't remember.
Shit. But yeah, I put up a poll. Just if shall we continue? Shall we end? Just put your votes in here. We're just chilling right now because there isn't anything happening in live at the moment. It's just us that's up.
I drank hot water on the 4th of July. Oh, that's crazy. See, I'm funky. That's what I'm saying. I like doing crazy, funky, epic shit stuff. That's my favorite. I love doing things that scare me and that take me outside of myself and push the boundaries of things.
I gotta go
you
watch
know,
that. I seriously have to go watch that. But
yeah.
somebody mentioned,
Yeah, I
wasn't
was definitely
Zay
twisted at the campsite for sure. That was a little whoopsie doodle for sure.
I
That was one step too far. Most of the time I was pretty solid. I was okay. I was like twisted, yes, but it wasn't to a point
just
of not remembrance. That one was a little different.
Dude, I need to go back and check that. And you, did you get yourself on fire on a live air? No, you wouldn't have. That wouldn't have
But
been pulled.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I've got to go find that. If someone knows
It
the
was
name for
an
that,
accident.
I
It
don't
was
get
an accident.
that.
I was being so cold too. There was a part of like eating a hot dog on like a skewer, and like I kept trying to eat it, right? And the stick was metal, and it just happened to be in the fire all the way, and I didn't realize. And the stick kept bouncing off my
Oh
chin, and
God,
that's why
dude,
I got burnt there.
you're such a little
And I didn't notice until I woke up the next morning. I'm like, oh, how'd that happen?
Glammy, you
And I had
should
to
know
think about it.
better. You should come on. You should know better. You've been
I
around
was
a
so
campfire
twisted.
probably your whole fucking life, dude.
I've been around a lot of them, but I was so twisted. I was just so twisted.
Just a quick one. Someone did mention in
Yes!
the chat.
Also didn't help with Keem's fucking fireworks, but I was so fucked up. He would be like threatening
So,
to throw them,
Glammy,
and
just
I'd be like, and what? And what? Go ahead, throw them. And I stood there for way too long, and they started popping off, and I'm like, oh shit, I
hold
gotta
on,
move.
Glammy.
But it was so much fucking fun.
Glammy,
Yeah,
1 second.
yeah.
I did see a
It was so
comment
great.
from the nurse
Thanks
who
so
loved
much.
me. She said, didn't Key mention that Zay helped him write an instructional manager for community manager, or so to speak, or did I remember incorrectly? If she did, then she knows the rules. And then I saw someone comment on that.
I don't know about the writing. I know there is one. I know one exists. I
So
don't.
then,
I don't know who did the writing of.
then Sir Angel said Zay helped him. Said it. Zay helped him. He said it when he saw the clip of Zay kicking your mama and was disappointed in her because they wrote the codes and one conduct manually for hosts. So there actually is one, it seems.
Yeah, there is a
And then
handbook.
and then
I
just
just don't know.
and then with
helped
that
write
being
Zay.
said, with the Your Mama and Zay fight, Gidgy said that we must get me into a fight. Who am I gonna fight, Gidgy? Who?
Oh, you
Who?
know who? You know who?
No, I don't want to get into. I just got here.
I peeped.
Dude, I
You
try.
know who?
I don't want to fight the fucking egg. I don't want to fight the egg.
Obviously, no.
The next one on my list is, oh god, dude. All I know is that Wonder Woman better just fucking stop drinking when she is on stream as well. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, get me on a flight. What do you mean? Get me on a flight on a. She said flight.
To be there.
Okay. I was gonna say, get me into a fight. I was like, dude, who am I gonna get you? Who am I gonna fight, girl? Like the wind will fucking take me away. For reals. Oh. But
gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, it's craziness. You
All
need to
right.
book 4 weeks out. Oh, that's good to know.
No, if we gotta book
Yeah,
4 weeks
we
out, I gotta
drove.
know like now, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm
Well, that's
actually
what
gonna
I'm thinking.
go.
I don't know. I don't know either. Like, I don't know who's going, who's got picked, who didn't get picked. I don't think it's been announced. I have no idea.
Okay, wait. Heart Flower said, no, Kimmy, you have to fight Zeta. I think you would win. Dude, actually, bet. I could, if I have to fight her, like, in a race, I would fight her in a race. Like, I would beat her in a race, and then I would make her eat shit afterwards.
I don't know if there was talk about, like, you know, proper ring boxing kind of thing. We're not talking about like super streeting fighting. That was a rumor. I don't know if that's actually happening.
I would do like a sumo wrestling thing, dude. Like if we could set something up like that at Fat Camp.
If you get like the fat suits or whatever, the fluffy. Oh my god, that would be so much fun.
Like, do you remember from like festival days, like when you were a kid, you could, dude, that would be great. But yeah, I would.
You'd have like the Q-tip thing, and you'd like, you know, the Q-tip thing. It has like both sides of it. It has like foam or what have you, and you go on and you like try to knock each other off the the plank.
I remember dude, that would be so
in a
much
fat
fun.
Suit.
Turn all of us
That
into
would be a lot of
children for a day. Turn all of us into just children for a day. Why the fuck not?
To my knowledge, he hasn't said I'm not going, but I have no idea. I fully pay attention completely, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And she's all like, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
don't want
I don't.
They're
It would
mad at you,
it would be
It was
cool.
very bad.
It would be cool, but I don't know. There's no real point in me being there, just logistically speaking, because Phantom is up the road from what I understand. So Phantom, being the tech person, he would obviously hop on and go and help with all that stuff. And also, there's people there that are smart, man. They can do that. They don't need me. I mean, they've done this before without me. I don't necessarily need to be
Yeah.
there, you know?
Yeah. I have no idea. I have no
Yeah.
idea. Joust, yeah. I mean, it would be awesome. It would be cool to see everybody again and, be there and do content right this time. Be more part of it, but I would be excited to go. But if I don't, that's fine too. Like,
All right.
whatever the LCU gods want. Keem literally said you wouldn't be going to Fat Camp. You gave him Wonder Woman vibes and likely did the same shit with the toilet and claim some wild stuff. That can't be true.
Oh, I haven't seen that
I've
then.
never do that.
What,
I've never
you?
seen that. What are you talking about?
Probably
I would
me,
never
but
do that. I've never been like that. Are you talking about
Doesn't-
me or Kimmy?
probably me, but
I'm so
is
either
what
one
it
of
is.
us would
Fuck
never
it.
do that.
All right. Well, I think I completed my hour for yesterday as
it-
well. What?
Did you put it in the host room?
Yeah, I
Oh.
put it in. No one's responded. I gave it a little bit more time. We got through the announcement.
Yep. So I
And
guess it
yeah.
just goes into the ether then.
It does go into the ether. It's fantastic.
Well,